Hello all, welcome to Python course. This is the introduction video. It's a previous video has been given as a contents and this is the introduction on a continuity. In these two main important stuff that we are going to see, one is the basic introduction about Python and another one is the what exactly the difference between the single quotation and double quotation has been used in the Python. Alright, so let me start with the introduction. Before that, this is the program window and let me open the console window. If you run, then console window also will open. Yeah, so this is the perfect dimension. Alright, so let me start with the print statement, embedded world. Alright, so in other programming language we used to have the same hello world. So in this way Python is also has have its own output function, that is the print. All right, if you give the print and what are the contents has been given inside the parenthesis and the double quotation or even a single quotation, you'll get the output, that is the statement has to be printed. All right, so let me mix this introduction with the syntax as well. So let me introduce the thing like, yeah, who developed Python? What is the name behind Python? So Python has been developed by, yeah, all right. So Gayo Van Rosen is a guy who developed the Python in the year of 1989. Also, you have to understand Python is not a new language. It is older than Java. It is 1989. It has been developed and started to implement in this year as well. The name Python, many people has thought, like even now Anaconda as the came, many people have thought the name Python is because of the snake, but it is not true. The name Python has brought by the TV show. All right, though, so that's what Python is the name. Sorry, is the name selected from the TV shows. Right, yeah, TV show. So what is the name of the TV show? Obviously, Complete Monty Python Circus. All right. Yeah. All right. So this is the because of this particular show, the name Python came because the developer of the Python he likes this, so he's as a fan favorite show for him. So from this particular show, he have used the name called Python, and later it has been impressed by others, so he have continued the same name. So that is the main reason. And let me save it and run it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you are feel disturbed, then I'll just read this because it is may relevant. Yeah, so the Gadio Van Rosen developed Python language in 1989. Python is the name selected from the TV show The Complete Monty Python's Circus. All right, so this is the in introduction, and coming to Python application. Python has been used majorly on the subsystems of the YouTube or Microsoft or Google, and coming to the machine learnings, IoT, in many most of the application. The reason is Python is simple to learn, simple to implement, simple to debug, and it's a powerful language. So that is the main reason that Python has holds this much space in these corporates. All right, so not only this, it is as it is so much easier. Nowadays school kids also started to learn Python in the schools. So that is what now the current situation is. So being a techist, you have to be very smart, and have to be over smart to learn this. And this will be the you know the programming future. Yes, this is also one of the programming future. I cannot tell. So literally, and this Python features holds most of the programming languages. And yes, you can read a number of stories regarding Python that you can. All right, you can go for it. Let's back to our tutorial. What is the difference between this single quote and double quote? All right, so this is what we are about to see in this next session. All right, so let me show you. See whatever we have printed, I'll just copy it, and yeah, I'll copy the first two statements. I'll paste it. Instead of double quote, I'll give the single quotation. Yeah, I have given single quotation. All right, so let me save these, and yeah, here for our understanding, I'll just give here. In between, I'll give embed word. All right, so let me run this. I have saved. Let me run it. See, um, there is no more difference between the first two statements and last two statements. There is not even a 1% of difference. It's 100% both are same. There is completely it is a ditto, right? So, but then what is the difference? Why we have to go for it? Let me give you the thing like the old school um, concepts. Like if it is a character, you have to go for single quotation. If it is a string, you have to go for the double quotation. All right, this is what the initial level of understanding among most of the techies. But it is not obviously wrong. The reason is, if you go for the Java, if you want to print strings, you'll use double quotation. If you go for a character, you have to use single quotation. All right, so this is what the understanding is. But the in Python, the reason is this is not the literal reason. The reason is for the interchangeability. All right, say for example, if you remove all these statements, let me remove all the statements. Let me saving it. See, the complete Monty Python scores. So here we are using single quotation. All right. What we have done in our previous um, no the previously whatever we have run is, let me take one as an example here. Yeah, let me save it. Yeah, so here the Python is the name selected from the TV show. Here I have used the single quotation, and then second line, the complete Monty Python circus. Here I have used the double quotation. So why not I cannot use here? All right, so let me try here to use single quotation. Yeah, I'm saving it. Let me It's invalid syntax. The reason is, see, in the first line you can ignore. We are using here the opening and ending as a single quotation is well and good. And coming to the second line after the parenthesis, if you are using the single quotation here and single quotation here, but in the Pythons also you are using the single quotation. All right, as a human we can understand this is because of the Python's circus, but as it is a high level language, it cannot understand. So what it will do is it will just take into it account on the compilation. It start from this and it will end till here. So it will not take these particular context as a statement. So it will throwing a error. So for that is the reason we are going for the double quotation here. All right. So instead of single, I can use double quotation. And yes, if I save, yes, definitely it will run. Even previously it has run. So yes, it done. Just imagine now we have the another challenge. All right. So print. Yeah. Let me show you like my friend said prepare well. All right, so see, consider this is a statement. Here I have started with the double quotation after parenthesis, and here I ended with the double quotation. It looks good. Then here I have used double quotation for the prepare well. So what is the reason for using this? Of course, it maybe in grammar, English grammar. If it is a direct sense, I mean it's a direct sentence, a direct speech. You can go for my friend said, prepare well, and yeah, after this you can use double quotation. But literally, it will throw error. The reason is again whatever I said for the sorry, whatever I said for the yeah, invalid sentence. What I said for the single quotation, the same, but we want to print it as a double quotation. So what we can do is instead of this double quotation, we can go for the single quotation. Here I'll give single quotation. Yeah, yeah. So let me save it and run it. Yes, see, my friend said prepare well. So here I got double quotation and here I got single quotation. Anyhow, outside here we use. So that is what the purpose of interchangeability. So if your statement is required to print with the double quotation, you can use the outer, outer starting and end line as single quote and vice versa. So this is the main difference between single quote and double quote. So if we, whenever we write, we can get this sense to write whether it should be on single or double. All right, so it may be the basic. So yes, maybe if people are much enough to know about Python 8, this may not that much helpful, but yes, of course, if you want to start from the scratch, it may be helpful. All right, so if you find it's a helpful and if you want the same kind of videos, you can just hit a like. It's more than enough to promote us to do as much as videos and possible. All right, so please don't subscribe, don't sorry, don't forget to subscribe and yeah, um, we'll get back to you the next video. Until then, bye, take care.